Paul and Phil, take a look at this.
Right, that's the Welsh flag, isn't it? Yes, we're in a very slopey, steep road. The steepest road in the world has been held by this Welsh road. There's a man measuring it. Yes, there's been a controversy over what is the steepest road in the world. And I think that road in Wales was very proudly holding the record for the steepest road.
The Welsh road won the title off the New Zealand road last year. But now the New Zealand road has won it back. And I don't quite know how you've done that. I don't know how you win back steepest road.
The measurement has changed in some way. Have they sort of started measuring it from the curb or from further up the hill?
Did Priti Patel do the numbers?
The measuring system changed. So this is the new title holder, Baldwin Street in New Zealand. And here's the previous title holder, 4th Penchleck Street in Harlech in Wales. According to the Times, the residents of Baldwin Street flew a local surveyor over on a fact-finding mission, and having examined the street, he realised that if the measurement was taken from the centre of each road rather than the outer edges, Baldwin Street was steeper.
Is this really something you want to be proud of? Because isn't this just like a result of bad town planning to have a very steep street? It's just a hazard, isn't it? It's like having the world's most dangerous roundabout or Europe's longest running house fire. Why would you be proud of this?
They shouldn't have built any houses up the top. That's the problem. You wouldn't need a road then.
Deborah, do you know, or can you guess, how businesses on that very steep but not world record-breakingly steep street in Harlech have been affected?
Well, I should imagine that there would have been tourism attached to it. I should think they would get a lot of visitors, so I'm guessing they're a bit annoyed because they've lost their visitors.
You're absolutely right. Harlech councillor Hugh Jones told The Times, "I feel sorry for the shop owners. One man has just spent thousands on T-shirts and postcards." And of course, the greengrocer has real problems keeping his spherical goods under control. What's the best way to get from this story to one about Cliff Richard?
The Cliff Richard story is about the fact that he's got a new single out which isn't being played by radio stations as much as he would like. So therefore, to get his record into the charts would be very much an uphill struggle, which would be one link between one and the other.
Surely the segue should have been from a steep road to a cliff. I was born for the one show. I'm just entirely wasted. Cliff
Richard said in the Daily Mirror that he deserved a priority chance. You know, like being able to be the first person at Asda in the morning. And he felt that he was discriminated against because of age. And of course, he's lost his weather-dependent booking at Wimbledon as well, hasn't he, this year?
The onus is on him to stay relevant, so he needs to stay with the times and release his long-awaited drill album.
Is that where he just has a drill?
That's right, Ian, yeah.
Cliff Richard has produced CDs, cassettes, albums, and let's not forget all the old 78s. Seriously, let's not forget them. They're all stuck in their houses trying to get Cliff songs to work on Spotify. On the subject of planning, what has East London rapper Gets announced he's planning to do?
He's doing a tour in his house. So he's doing a gig in the bathroom, then another one in the living room, another one in the kitchen. I think a couple of them have sold out already. So there's one in the shed. There we are, look, sold out.
Speaking of home furnishings, what has Amanda Liberty been told about her sexual attraction to an antique chandelier?
Is the antique chandelier attracted to her? Is that what you're saying?
This is a person who complained to Ipso, the press regulator, that she'd been mocked by The Sun about having a sexual attraction to a chandelier, but she was told that her attraction to historic light fittings was not a protected sexual orientation.
Well, if she's into prehistoric light fittings, surely The Sun is up there.
The Sun claimed they had not invaded her privacy because she talked about her attraction for inanimate objects on many occasions, including a previous relationship she had with New York's Statue of Liberty. She moved on from the statue some time ago, although it still carries a torch for her.